In this video, I want to show you how to graph and solve a linear inequality on a TI-83 graphing calculator. So the first thing we're going to do is click our y equals button. Here is where we're going to type our linear inequality. Now you'll notice that after the y equals, I have the equal sign and I don't have an inequality symbol. That is okay for this part here because the part that we are going to determine where to shade is going to be on the left of the y1 and y2. We're going to determine where to shade that in. We just want to graph the linear equation, so it's going to be a line, but I'll show you how to determine where the shading part comes in. So the linear inequality I want to do today is the y is less than or equal to 4x, so I'll type in 4x minus 3. So you can treat this like any linear equation as y equals 4x minus 3. Now for inequalities, when you have less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, your graph would have to be a solid line. If it was just greater than or equal to, greater than or just less than, then you would use a dashed line. But on a TI-83, the line does not change. It's always a solid line here. So just keep that in mind. If you use your graphing calculator, it's not going to tell you if it can equal that line or not. The main part with using your graphing calculator is determine the shading part. So now that I have my inequality written here, I want to choose which side I'm going to shade in. So I use the left arrow to go all the way to the left of here, and you can see it looks like a lever going up and down. I need to tell the calculator what side do I need to shade in. Now, if it's less than or equal to means I have to shade below the line. So everything below shaded below the line would be a solution. So if I hit the enter button once, you can see that it now changes here to a thicker line. I want to go to the lower triangle. So this is an upper triangle, which just means it's going to shade it above the line. If I hit enter a third time here, you can see I now have a bottom right triangle. That means this line right here, or like the hypotenuse of that triangle, would be the line. So everything shaded below the line would be a solution for this equation, or this inequality. So now if I hit graph, you can see there's my line, and everything shaded below this line is a solution. Okay, so everything over here would be a solution that would match up the equation or the inequality of y is less than or equal to 4x minus 3. So this would be, if you were to draw this pencil paper method on your pencil and paper, this would be a solid line, and everything shaded underneath would be that solution. So that is how you can graph a linear inequality.